Welcome everybody. In this little video presentation, I am going to show the capabilities of mixing AK's Perfect Cleaner with Tamiya paints, and this time we are going to attempt to do a three-tone World War II German camouflage. We are going to start off with a base color of dark yellow XF60 and XF55. Now we're going to use this surface here as our base. It has been covered with primer. So right, you can see that accounts for why it's matte. So I'm going to just take a bit of the dark yellow here, give it a nice good stir. Now we are looking at a 1-to-1 mixture of deck tan and dark yellow. Right, and now AK Perfect Cleaner. This aside, and we're going to just add some to the two sides here. Okay. About 1-to-1 proportion of paint to thinner. As you can see, it dissolves beautifully. Really nicely. Okay, so you're gonna test it out a bit. Nice and smooth. Okay, you can see from here, nice and smooth. So that's where we want the consistency to be at. Okay, so as you can see, good coverage. I'm gonna turn on the airbrush here. Load in paint. Clean the brush a bit. Okay, give it a nice, good, let it bubble a while. Okay, this surface here. Beautiful coverage, look at it. Very even, and it's odorless. And we are barely even using up the entire bottle. I mean, just 2 drops of paint, you can see it's quite a good coverage. Let's give it a nice, good coat. You can see. Alright, very nice and even. So you're going to let it dry out in real time and let it see. Yes, there's a bit of blotches here, but you know what? You see, as it dries, you realize in real time as it dries, you see there's no discoloration whatsoever. Now we're going to mix the color for the green. Okay. So I'm going to use Nitto Green and sky gray. Just a single drop, that will suffice. This is XF67 NATO green, and I'm going to use XF19 sky gray to lighten it. I'm going to adopt a more cautious approach, as I am not sure how much sky gray I'm going to use, so I'm going to transfer it into the neighboring reservoir. Alright. So I said, it's important that you combine the binder and the pigments together. So I'm going to use a brush, okay, and just taking a bit of the sky gray here, and I'm going to combine it with the NATO green. Okay, that looks pretty good. So you can see under very low pressure, you can see the lines coming up. No splattering, quite smooth, dries almost instantaneously. Very smooth, very good combination there. And may I remind you, there's no cloudiness. It's very safe. Okay. Right, so for the red brown part, I'm going to use a flat brown and flat red. Again, going to make sure you get nice, good stir. like a 1-to-1 mixture of red brown and flat brown. So this is I'm gonna thin it down a bit more till we get something like this. Okay, so now we're gonna spray it out. Use some thinner first, so you don't purge the green. You can see it's still green. Alright, a bit of the browns coming out. Okay. Let's roll in a bit of the brown. Okay. Test it out. Make sure that the okay, got our lines out. Okay, let's continue again. This time we're going to get the brown. Suppose if you feel that you will need to what they call make some corrections, which everybody sometimes you do say, like, you know, if you feel that maybe certain parts not to your satisfaction, say for example, you know, you find that you overdid some parts. So what you can do is you can always go back with the base color, which is the dark yellow, and say if you need to sort of, you know, undo certain things, right? So this pressure is pretty high. Drop it a bit lower. Okay. Right, so let's say we want to sort of, you know, remove a part over here. You see, I'm doing is I'm sort of, you know, trimming in, going in. Alright, so you can see I'm applying some sort of, you know, countermeasures here. Now that's what I'm showing you in terms of the capability of using You know, so for example, you know, you're just going to tidy up, you want to sort of, you know, sharpen the edges using the base color. Now this is what I'm talking about, and this is the strength of this paint, which I find that a lot of paints can't really deliver. You know, getting that sharp edge there, you can see that? So we're using now a bit of the negative space. Right, you can see. Using it to sharpen. And of course lighten. So for example, if you sort of, you know, find that this is a bit too much, you can always go in, touch up, tightening up the lines a bit. And going really close. Touching up real nice, real tight. See that? So anything that's, you know, if you overdo it, you can spray it back again. And this is definitely going to help you improve on your final results. Okay. Look at that. Going in the brown. Look at that. Okay folks, as you can see, this is the final result. Notice that I've actually cleaned up the outlines of the brown as well as the green. So you can see that the combination of the AK Perfect Cleaner as well as the Tamiya paints are extremely compatible, and they do give you a very good result, at least in my books that is. So well, do give it a try and see if it works out for you. Alright, until then, happy painting!